Yes. So we are building a trading bot from scratch with pure price action. Nothing not indicator, nothing complicated or formulas. With the clear rules and proper risk management. Clear rules and proper risk management and automated execution. As you can see, this kind of graph now, trades are being executed. That is it. So, and we are also going to work the back test. So, it's a very simple thing for a starter, as the practical has started. So, this is how it works. We have a buy signal, and the buy signal is the current candle that fully engulfs the previous bearish candle. Do you understand? So, let's say, coming. You know what we mean by bullish or bearish engulfing candle, right? So, for example, this candle here, yeah. Okay, let me use this cross here. This is a candle, and this candle engulfs this previous candle, right? So, this is a bullish candle. I want to find the bearish candle that. Okay, look at this candle here now. This bearish candle engulfs this previous bullish candle. Do you understand? So this one we are not prioritizing the what's it called, the win rate now. We just want to automate and see how it works. We give it a clear, we give it clear ideas. Do you understand? Clear strategy. The logic: buy on bullish engulfing and sell on bearish engulfing. I will give it some limitation. Maybe at the end of if there is a trade, don't take a trade. That's like a limitation of a position. Do you understand? So this is just how to do. You go to your this thing, MQL5 here, right here. So this kind of trading bot is mine now. It's an advanced one. So look at it here. We have a risk percentage. The risk is going to take percentage is going to take on the trade. If you set it as maybe one now, let's say your account is $100,000 now, it's going to take $1,000 risk on the trade. If if you set it to zero, that is you deactivated it, and the risk the fixed risk will be taken. Do you understand? So the risk to reward that is going to take is also there. The GMT, if you are in a different country, is also there. The break even at risk to reward is also there, and the break even. So a lot of information that is going to take. But this one that we are doing is not advanced; it's a beginner. So this is what you do when you're an MQ5, MQ meta editor. Do you understand? You click on Control N, it's going to create a new this thing. So we can just call it let's call it simple PA bot. Let's call it simple PA bot. Simple PA bot. Simple PA bot. So that's what we want to work on now. So let's go to what. So these are the information. So you can edit some information, maybe the copyright, you can put it there. Look at mine. So copyright of smart action, so smarter good trader, and you can also change the version as well as for documentation purpose. So left to me, I'll just erase everything, and what start afresh. Do you understand? So you will see the whole idea of the trading bot. Do you understand? Okay, let me leave some. Let me leave so you can also copy it yourself. You copy it yourself at the end of the video. I can even drop the code, the free source code. I'm coming. Uh Simple P. Um let me okay, let me leave this comment off. Okay, let me just explain some things. There are things we call comment. So if you are new to coding, if you have been coding before, you know that there are some lines of code that deactivated in the codes, like they don't have any meaning in the code. For example, now if I remove this two slash here, now like this thing has a meaning here. So if I compile it, when you see this thing is what we call compile. If I click on compile now, you see that we have an error right here. But if I do what, if I remove it back and click on this compile again, you see that we don't have any error again. So this slash slash is the comment that this line of code is what, this number 9, this line 9 is what, is it doesn't have a meaning. Do you understand? So we have the onTick function, we have the initialization function and the on init function. Okay, I think I made a video on the importance of this function, on the initialization function and the initialization function and the tick or tick function as well. So we are going to work on them, but let me just go straight to what I want to do here. So firstly, let me start from the, oh my god, I said I wanted to leave some information here. The simple PA body. Okay, I want to start from here and what. So now let's start from the input. What are the inputs? Look at this, for example here. We have the input double. If you go to the trading board here now, right? If you go to the trading board here, you see what we call the input here. You see, so if you are using the trading boards, okay, let me go to win. Okay, win depth. This is my trading board, the one that just operated now, that gave this result here. So now if I click on it now, right, when the where is it, can you see? So you click on the input. So as the trader, you can change some information. Maybe the risk percentage, you want to make it 1 or to be what it is before. You want to make your risk reward, you want to change it to anything, you want to change your gem. So inputs are the things that you can edit even when you don't have access to the source code. Do you get? So maybe you also want to get some result of this thing, what is it called, the CSV. So the input, so a lot of information that you can have can be edited based with the input given. Hope you understand. So if I go back to this place, I explain what the input is, right? So let me start from the input of the lot size. That is what we want to use. Don't forget the idea. Okay, let me just buy on. Let me put the idea here. Buy on bullish engulfing candlestick and sell, and let me use this. I love this. Sell on bearish engulfing candlestick. So now we already start. If I put this as input, so there are things we use for function. Okay, let me change it to lowercase. Okay, double. So and then we define it as lots. So we're still going to define the lot at the end of the video, before the end of the code. So you see that this thing, if you want to track your error, you just go to this place. This is this description there. So click on this. You click on this, and it will take you to where the error is. Hope you get. So I'm coming. Mm, I'm coming, just a minute. Okay. Buy on this and sell on this. Let's continue. So the next one we'll have is, after the lot size, we have the stop loss. Don't forget, I drop an article. The module 4, it involves the stop loss, the take profit. Okay, let me continue. Input, take profit, input, stop loss. Let's call it SL underscore pips. That's stop loss pips. Stop loss pips, which is let's say 20 pips. 20 pips. So on some brokers 20 is 200. So and if it is different on your broker, we can also make the adjustment. So let's make the other one. Okay, there's another thing, because okay, let me just go, because this is already taking long. So there's what we call integer double and a lot of things. So it will give us error if I don't change it right away there. But as a developer, you have to look at your mistakes and correct it up. So TP pips as well. So let's make this one 600. 600. So 60 pips as brokers. And if we discover it is not giving us that is giving us 600, we're going to change it. So something that can easily be changed. So there's something we call magic number. Do you understand? Magic number. So magic number is what we use to represent the the trades taken by a particular trading bot. So let me just make it so this magic number, right? Imagine I'm using like three trading bots on a particular account. For example, XBP, previous candle script, and okay, previous candle, SVP, and Windex final. So this Windex final can be the magic number can be 1 2 3 4. This one can be 1 2 4 5. This one can be 3 4 5 6. Do you understand? So whenever the trade is being taken, if I go to the trade history, I will know the kind of the trading board that I execute that. Do you understand? But when a trading board is profitable, you don't really have you even know the hedge, and you know the one that takes the trade, and you don't have anything to worry about. Do you get? So now let's start with this C trade. So okay, before we use this C trade, there's what we call this include. Um, Let me copy it from here. This one is one of, if I start explaining about this, it will actually take time, but that is why, the, what is it called? The information, this MQ5 trading bot itself, the MK5 trading bot, I mean, the MK5 material itself is over 2,000 pages. Do you understand? So that's why a mentor is actually very needed. So I want you to pay attention to this. You have a lot of information to gain. Do you understand? So um okay, I've already copied that. So now we now use this thing called citrate is under, because if I use this citrate without this include this trade.mk5, I can get this trade.mk5 for you here now, right? So if I go here and um okay, maybe it's not really here, but oh, I think it has brought it. Let's see if it will bring it or not. Or it should be here. Oh god, sorry. Control O. So if you want to open your file on or meta editor, is just control O. God, yeah, control O, and see, that will really take time. So another thing I want to show you is this more is this. Look at this. A lot. These are a lot of trading bots here. Look at, I'm the owner of all. So let's say control. Okay, if I say control A, it won't do anything. But if I just copy this, control C, if I go to my real explorer here and use it, if I use it here, so I just enter it, and so let's look at, so these are the information. So and then control A is what? Control A. Let's, how many are these? 311 trading bots just for me. So even I still have some that are not on here person or not on this place. So let me just go back to what I'm doing. Let me go back to what I'm doing. So C trade, C trade, C trade. Okay, it has even brought it for C trade and what? Trade, trade, and use this semicolon here. So now this is now the untick function that we're starting here. I started with the untick, now untick tick no. So you see we have all the information. It has already been giving us. Let's just put it. It has not bringing the D. Yes, this is it here. Wow. Can you see it has given us that? And what? It has given us that. Um so we put this curly bracket. That's what we're starting with. Come in. So there is one thing I do proud to write, which is risk management. I don't like a trading board that it starts when it enters into a trade, start executing a lot of trades, more trades, more trades. So that one is very, very bad. So I will just put this here, which is what, don't execute if you already have a position. That is it. So what was it? If position, yeah, if position, yeah, bracket and position, position total. So that is it. If position totals is what? I don't know. Sure. If position totals. If position totals is greater than zero. Greater than. What is this sign? Okay. Greater than zero is what? Um. So the function is what it will return. That's very, very simple. Do you understand? So if position, if the total position is greater than 0, just return it. So now if you maybe put it as 1, meaning that you want two positions. I hope you understand. So that is that. So we'll move to the next thing. Everything will still be inside this on tick, that when the candle is given is still active. That is the meaning of on tick. When the candle is still active, keep going. You get? So now double open. So this one we want to get some candles. So there's what we called I. Okay, let me just keep going. I open. Can you see I open? And it gives us this information, the time frame, the thing, this the shift. Oh my god, this is very interesting. But let's keep going. That's what symbol of what we want to trade. Symbol of what we want to trade. And so MK5 already provided that. And the period, I just put the underscore period. Underscore period. So any period. So and what? Just one. Did you understand? So let's keep going. So I'm going to copy this and we're going to use it. Control C. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. So and so we are using this one. This one will be, the first one is open and the second one will be closed. And the open one, close one, and this one as well. Open to and close to. Good. So let me edit the other one. This one that is I open will be I close. Good. No way. It's repeating the function. Oh my god, yeah. Aha. I believe I won't have a error with this. So now this one as well, I open symbol period. This one will be 2. And this one as well 2. So we want to get the last 3 candles. So and this one also will be I close. Wow. So no way. Coming, because it is sensitive to this thing. It's letter sensitive. Let me just go use this one ASAP. Aha. So we already have now. So now we now want to check the bullish engulfing candlesticks. The bullish engulfing candlesticks. So after that, we now work on the bearish one. So we use the boolean function. So let's go boolean function. Bearish bearish engulfing candlestick. Bearish engulfing. Let's just say engulf. The letter is even kind of much. So now it is now what if the close is what is lesser than open. Do you understand? You know now, if the close is what lesser than the open. So that is what you use to define it. Open one and the close 2 is what greater than open 2. I just hope you are following me. Open 2 and what again? And what this one? Open 1 is greater than. I just feel like copying this, but let's keep and because you are moving to like 4. Open. I hope I don't have an error with these things. Open 1 is what? Open 1 is greater than close to 1 is greater than close to, and what again? And what shall so close 1 is what lesser than open 2. So I think it's complete, right? So we have the bullish engulfing, and now we're now working on the bearish engulfing right here. It's even the I made a mistake. This should be a bullish engulfing. This function this definition I put here is for the bullish engulfing. So now let's keep going. Control C V V. So now here is it even Okay, I should have left it and just make some amendment. So if close one is lesser, this one should be lesser. I think I've made some mistakes. So it's if bullish, bullish should be greater. Yes. I think I made some mistakes. On company like say I no sabi PA again. Close should be lesser. Yes. And this one and open will be sorry. And this one as well. So that's why the error can might have come. And open close to even this one is even close to just imagine. Sorry. Um oh this one is close one. Open to even this one is oh god. It's because I have not compiled it. I've been have compiled it, there might be some errors. So open one is and then close one is greater, it's greater and open to a so now let's just define this bearish engulfing. So if this one is lesser and close to is greater, and open to and open one is greater than close to and close one is the previous candle is okay, it's great, is lesser than okay. This should be correct. This should be correct. But let's keep going. Can you see now? We have no errors. But if you ask it to start trading right here, it won't give some good information. We still need to keep going. We need to finalize it. So as you can see, this is it. This is where we find the maybe it has error or not. So let's keep going. Let's finalize it. So now the double we have this double stop loss and underscore TP. We already defined the this thing and what the point value as well. Point value. You understand the definition of this thing. I don't want this thing to be actually long, but you just need to take it as it is. It's going to be. I think I need to minimize this. Okay. So point value. We now want to define this, guys. We want to define this thing. So what is this point value? The point value should be the points depending on your broker. Depending on your broker. So look at this, it's going to bring the points what I saw multiplied by maybe 10, but I 10 is like the best. Maybe 10 is okay. So for 5 digit brokers, but if it is let me comment it for 5 digit brokers, for 5 digit brokers and use under point for 4 digit brokers, for 4 digit brokers. Okay, so if you don't understand, you can just you write a comment anyhow. Just make sure you let me know so I can just elaborate more on that. That also requires more explanation. That might make us to divert from the purpose of the video. So now, if bullish and govern, so oh sorry, if bullish, if what bullish, so I want to make some definitions here. So stop loss equals to what? Stop loss is what? Close one minus the stop loss pips. Stop loss pips multiply by the point value. Simple. So now the TP, honestly, MQ5 is actually very simple if you can get your information and your criteria as well. So I can even copy and paste, but let me do that. Um So TP with what? Close one plus TP TP multiply by TP underscore pips multiply by the point value. Is everything okay here? Yeah, it's okay. So now let's trade point set expert is it there? Okay. So I already explained magic number. Don't forget about that. So magic number. Okay. So magic number. Let's see if we have no error yet. Yeah, no errors. So I told you you can get your information there, your the description of the code, and then trade dot by sorry. So we have lot underscore symbol 0 stop loss TP by, and then this is the comment. This is the comment by bullish engulfing. So it will now print something for us because we want it to give us something. Okay, let me continue. Should I use my? I want to use something funny, something like. But don't worry. Even I can even put emoji if I like. I can put emoji, but don't worry. Let's just continue. Let us play. Let's be serious. So sorry, I already calculated it. Bullish engulfing. What am I doing now? Engulfing. Okay. So now we now want to print. I think I should just add something. It's not good to be too serious. It's not good to be too serious. One jack, all play and all work and no play makes Jack a double. So, if I execute it, oh my god. Okay. Let me just put bullish engulfing. Bullish. Oh god. I want to bullish. Yeah. Means I don't want to be serious now. Bullish engulfing. Bullish engulfing. Buy order placed. Let's just follow the normal procedure. Okay, so now we've finalized the criteria of the bullish this thing. So now let's now enter the bearish one. I already copied this and just enter it here. Um, mm, Bam. So okay, let me just go back here. Okay, so now this one will be bearish. So that I won't be taking our time. That's just copy. You already understand this thing. If bearish, so this one will be. So, bro, see this. Let me explain this thing for you. If close one, the bullish one, how do I do this? Let's just do something like this, and you know, see something. Look at this bullish here. Control G so that we remove the grid. Look at this bullish. Okay, this bearish candle here. You see, okay, let me finalize this one first. If close, this close will be plus. So it won't be as a magic. I also want you to understand it. So trade, and this one will be dot sell. This lot, and it will now be this one. So we are editing them on, no bullish. Oh, this one is bullish. I hope I don't have some other mistakes like this in this thing. Bullish. So bullish. Bearish and government candlestick, and this one as well. Bearish and government. This one should be sell. Bearish. Bearish. So look at if it is bullish. The stop loss, the stop loss will be what? Oh God. The stop loss will be what? Will be the close minus the stop loss, the pips, multiplied by the point value. Maybe when I use it on a visual, you understand more. Let's go. Let's so this one now. We have an error. We have an error. We have some errors here. Oh, oh God. Let's see something. Let's try something. Oh God. Unbalanced parameters. Oh, you are. No, this is not really. Unexpected end of program. I'm coming. Okay, yeah, I know what is wrong. I hope it is this. I'm coming. I hope it is because that semicolon, that semicolon. Okay, okay. Just this, and it doesn't even bring me to this place, and it's telling me it has some errors. Just look at this. Look at this. Oh. This is the only thing that is causing the error for us. Oh. This thing that's not here. Just this close of this particular candle here. Sorry, this particular curly bracket because I made the error. So it is well. So we fixed the problem already. We fixed it. It's fixed. So now let's now go to oh no. So now what's the name? What's the name? The name is Simple PA Bot. Simple PA Bot. So now once these are some information you need to know. So if I go here now, can you see the lot? You can change your lot to one. You can change your stop loss pips to even this CPPs as well. It can be 800. You can make it 800. Do you understand? That maybe that is what that is 1 to 4 weeks to the world. I just put it those information just for a starter, just a beginner, you can also change your magic number if you want. So and also the delay, the forward, the information here. You can also make your deposit maybe 1,000. So optimization might be designed. So let's just see what it has to give and start. So if I start it, it's gonna start so it might take some time. Let me just put it and skip to. So I press on skip so that it can fasten some things. So can you see something here? Let me just do something like this. So look at it here. Look at the log information. I want to show you some information here. Look at it. Look at the information it's giving us. Sell 0.1. So you can see that the trading bot is taking trades. If today is a market day, now I should have just put it on a market, on a live market. But this one I don't guarantee that it's profitable. It's just for you to see. It buys on a bullish engulfing candlesticks and what sell on a bearish engulfing candlesticks. Look at this now, right? Look at this. Look at this. Control F. That is to find it. This is a bullish engulfing candle. It's what it's so it's bought at this place, and there is after you look at this candle here. This is also a bullish engulfing candle, but it did not buy because we already put it to just take one trade. So now it doesn't read the target and come back to the. We don't put anything like break even or throw stop loss. Very simple. Do you understand? There are still more complicated, more ways to actually run this out, but very simple. Adding being we so as we are continue as we're proceeding, look at this as well at the end of this. So and also the stop loss will be at 20 pips. Look at this as well. So stop loss. Okay, maybe that is stop loss mover. Do you understand? That should be stop loss mover because this one is actually much. Or what am I seeing here? I'm coming. I'm coming. Let me check something. I want to check something here. Hey, this is 20 pips. I don't know. Maybe this is because of the gaps. This should be because of the gap. So now let's see. So look at this again. We have a win here. Look at this. We have a buy here, right? This this should be the I don't know if this is the buy. So and then so let's see the result. So this is how it just taking the trace because we put it to 80 pips. Can you see? So let's see. Big win. So that is how the trading bot is. So this is how you can just build your trading bot and test it. Can you see? I built it and test it, and it's taking trades on live market. So that's how it makes money, and it has to be profitable before it makes money. It has to be very, very profitable. Let me